Hello GMS, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Casey.
And we're your hosts for this week's Gmtv episode of February 17th through the 20th. Hello GMS, we're your news anchors for this week's episode of Gmtv. Students from GMS went to Goshen College to participate in the Science Olympiad. They built airplanes, machines, and bridges. They came in 6th place.
8th graders, make sure you have the date saved for next Saturday night. The 8th grade dance will take place here from 7 to 9 p.m.
The musical is still looking for people to help with tech positions. Today is the deadline to turn your application into Mr. Weed. Suzical the Musical will run April 25th and the 26th. If you want to take summer PE, now is the time. There are only 3 positions left and the cost is $80. Please turn in your form to Mrs. Egley as soon as possible.
Two pinks.
The money raised for the accreditation sale will be used for the GMS press. Next week is the beginning of the I-STEP test. Mrs. Hicks has some information to you about the test.
Hello, Goshen Middle School. I'm Miss Hicks, the 7th grade assistant principal, and I'm going to talk to you today about the I-STEP test. A lot of you are in the middle of taking your practice tests for English or math, and you're going to continue that for the next couple of days. And you're taking those tests so that you get used to the format of the big test that's coming Thursday of next week. And we know you're going to do great, students. There's a lot of going on this week with the I-STEP test. In fact, some of your teachers and staff have not even left the building. They've stayed here all week. Mrs. Baker, she has a bed underneath her desk where she sleeps. Officer Steele's been guarding the room that has the tests. So let's leave them alone so that they can do their jobs.
Hey, this is Mr. Sheets down in 6th grade. I just wanted all the 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders to know, as you get ready for I-STEP, the biggest thing to understand is this. You know what? It's all about trying. You know what? This is not a yes, it's correct, or a no, it's not correct type of test. You get points for when you get the opportunity to just try and show that little bit of work you get. So even if you get the answer wrong, just for trying. So make sure that you give your best effort and you get points for that. The second thing is this, it's all about growth. You don't have to pass the test. It's about doing better this year than you did last year. So when you think about that, think about it. You've been in school since August. You've been in school 7 more months than you were last year. Bingo, you're going to do better this year no matter what. Give it your best effort, try your best this I-STEP days, and just remember, relax, take deep breaths, and push through and do your best. I know you can do it.
So we know that you are great at Goshen Middle School, but we're going to talk with Miss Martin about some of the reasons why we know you're going to do great on the I-STEP test.
Okay, Goshen Middle School, you have been growing in your writing all school year. We've been doing read, plan, write, and you are nailing it. Everybody's growing. In fact, here are some of our numbers. From the very first time we did writing prompts up until now, we have 100 more kids getting a 4, and a 4 is passing. And get this, 90 more kids are getting a 5, which is even better than that. So everybody's growing. You're going to do great on the I-STEP test. We're sure of it.
We have no doubt. And so now let's hear from some of the other people at Goshen Middle School that also think you're going to do great.
Students, I just want to say good luck on I-STEP. Your teachers have prepared you well. And the most important thing to remember is to stay relaxed and do your best work. That's all you can do. And we're confident that you're going to do great because we've prepared you and you've worked hard. So best wishes. Thanks.
Hey GMS, I just wanted to wish you the best of luck on the I-STEP test. Just do what your teachers have been teaching you. Just relax, do your best on the I-STEP test. That's what you always hear. Just practice makes perfect. And try not to stress about it. Get your rest, get in bed, get some food. I believe that we're going to see a lot of improvement this year.
All right, students, it's countdown time, I-STEP time. You can do it. We know you can do it. All we're looking for is show us the wow factor. I'm counting on you, especially you at 7th and 8th grade. I've seen your work. You can do it. Good luck.
Good luck on I-STEP. Try your best. Don't stress out. And we know you'll do your best, just like you did the last 2 years if you're in 8th grade, last year if you're 7th grade. You can do it.
What would you say to the students who are taking iStep next week?
Well, I would say good luck, take your time on it, and don't feel too stressed out.
Eat a solid breakfast and do a little dance.
Good luck, Goshen Middle School, iStep. 3 things I would say: plenty of sleep, eat breakfast, relax. Good luck.
Relax and do your best on the iStep, and good luck.
Hey, I just wanted to wish you good luck on iStep, and we as teachers know how hard you have been working, and we are so proud of you, and we know that you can do it, and you're just going to show those iStep people how smart you are. Go get 'em!
Hey guys, iStep's coming up. I want to wish you all good luck. Make sure you eat a good breakfast and go to sleep nice and early the days before iStep testing, all right? Good luck.
If you were in my class, I would simply tell you during the iStep test to relax and do your best.
Hi GMS, I'm Mrs. Stoltzfus, aka Mama Foos. First of all, I know you guys are going to do better. I know because we've worked so hard on prompt writing this year. And I know it's not going to be perfect, but remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to grow. That's what iStep is really about. It's about you compared to you making growth. Think of iStep like a first impression on somebody famous. You want to get your hair all right, make sure you got your deodorant on, have your swag in play or whatever, so that their impression of you is positive. iStep is basically the state's impression of you as a student this year. So do everything you can to make that impression good. Go ahead and wear awesome clothes. Feel good about yourself going into that, and you will do well. Good luck.
And do a little dance.
GMS! 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 We believe in you!
So what do you need to know about iStep? It's going to start next week on Thursday. You'll start taking the big test. Make sure you get a lot of sleep. It's important to get good rest. Let your mind rest so that you can come in and be ready to go the next day. Please make sure that you eat a good breakfast, whether it's at home or you eat breakfast at school. It's important to eat well. Make sure that you do your best. We know that you are very smart and very capable of doing the best that you can. So we encourage you to show us that on the test, and know that everybody at Goshen Middle School is behind you. So good luck, Goshen Middle School.
Okay, so Mr. Fernandez, was he born in Southern California and lived there for 30 years?
True.
Okay, so did he propose to his wife at a school talent show?
Lie.
And did he move to South Bend just because he wanted to be closer to Notre Dame?
Lie.
Okay, so the lie was the last one. He moved to South Bend because he loved Notre Dame. That's not true. This is 10 truths and a lie about Mrs. Hoover. This first one is Africa is one of her favorite places in the world. Is that a truth or a lie?
I believe it's a truth. I would say that is true.
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 She says her mom is half British. Is that true?
Lie. False.
False. Her dad is half Indian.
True.
True. The lie was that her dad is half Indian.
Is it true that Miss Carpenter's favorite food is Chinese food?
What? No.
Okay.
No.
Is it true that Miss Carpenter's favorite vacation was to go to the Grand Canyon?
Sure. Sure.
And her big dream in life is to become a paleontologist.
Why would she have that dream if she's a teacher?
No, okay, your cheek. No. Was her big dream being to be a paleontologist? Is it true that Miss Brookins has been to 10 different countries? True or false?
False.
False. True. Is it true that she broke her wrist on a dirt bike?
This is true.
True. Is it true that she got run over by a wagon?
This is false.
True. False. Okay, the false one was that she went to 10 different countries.
She's only been to 6.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Fine.
Hey guys, it's Officer Steele here. This is my 5th year in school, and we used to do some Gmtv videos, and some of them are going to be funny, but we are going to target some crimes and some things that are happening here at school that we need to change. So with me today is a special guest. It's Assistant Division Chief Sean Turner.
Been with the police department for 19 years. I also work with the SROs, so once in a great while I will be walking around the school with Tommy, hanging out with Tommy, or filling in for Tommy when he's not around. So I'll be here.
And one of the things we're going to do today is show you some proper etiquette in the bathroom. On paper towels and trash is being left on the floor and that hit the trash cans. So here we're going to show you how to do it.
So we would like to demonstrate the proper etiquette of how to wash your hands and the improper way to do it. First we'll show you the improper way. Tommy will wash his hands. He'll get a little bit of soap. No, he won't get the soap. He won't get the soap at all. And he'll throw it on the floor. That happens quite often in the bathrooms, and it's one of the things that we've been hearing about that we would like to see different. So we will show you now the right way to wash your hands. Tommy washes his hands under the water with a little bit of soap. Thank you for washing your hands, by the way. That is important. Grabs a towel, dries his hands, places in trash basket. Thank you. Kind of reminds me of the other day.
Yeah.
When we were walking the hall. Is Eric Newell is the worst kid in school?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things about him throwing trash in the bathroom.
Whoa. What's that
You guys
noise?
hear that?
Hey, what's going on in here? Hey, get out of here. Go. What are you doing?
What are you doing in there? Huh? You throwing stuff on the ground?
On the floor.
Oh.
On the floor. You know how we
Paper
teach
towels
people
on the
lessons?
floor.
We do this, buddy, right there. What do you have to say for yourself?
Stand back.
For staff, we have Shannon Sheely for courage. And for 6th grade, we have Rebecca Miller for responsibility. And now for 7th grade. Kara Miller for responsibility. Now for 8th grade. Matt Elliott Cross for productivity. Great job, GMS, and have a great day.
We hear about that the teachers voted about electronics in the hallway. Could you tell us about that?
Teachers are starting to use electronics in the classroom, such as iPods, their iPhones, things like that, for Kahoot or other ways of implementing the electronics. So with that becomes the issue of electronics in the hallway. 7th and 8th grade students have been using them in their classrooms on a almost daily basis, whether it be to listen to music while they're working, if the teacher allowed. And so the next step is, do we allow them to be used in the hallway? After consulting with the high school and learning about their policy, we took it to a vote with the teachers, and the teachers, 7th and 8th grade teachers, voted yes. You will be allowed to use electronics in the hallway. I see a smile, you're excited, right? 6th grade, when you get to 7th grade, you'll get 2, but right now it's for 7th and 8th grade students.
What's the difference between the old rules and the new ones?
The expectations in the hallway will be, if you have music, you must have on your earbuds or headphones. Also, no pictures in the hallway. That is no different than in the cafeteria. No pictures in the bathroom. That's a privacy issue. You need to make sure that you put them away before you enter the room. And from then on, that will be teacher expectations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Let's head to your sports with Kaylee, Brandy, Raquel, and Rose.
Eighth grade JV girls beat John Young 17-14. Bailey Trosper led with 7 points. Jasmine Vargas led the team with 3 rebounds, and Hannah Rose and Monique Rivera led the team with 4 steals each.
7th grade JV girls beat John Young 24-8. Jaylene Carranza scored 8 points. Cielo Chavarria, Vanessa Lopez, and Emily Santos each had 4 points.
8th grade girls varsity lost to Westview 33-34. Jada Miller with 13 points and Josie Walters with 11 points.
7th grade girls varsity beat Westview 20-8. The leading scorer was Reagan Mast with 8 points.
7th grade girls varsity beat John Young 31-21. Leading scorers were Haley Mast with 8 points, Lizzie Kirkton with 8 points, and Reagan Mast with 9 points.
8th grade girls varsity beat John Young. Goshen 28, John Young 20. Jada Miller, Ajana Miller, and Josie Walter each scored 8 points.
It's not fiction, you wanna hear the truth, pay attention. And if I never gotta mention, still do it for the love and the mission. Yeah. My interpretation, not fiction. It's all fact, it's all fact, it's all fact, it's not fiction. Fast forward just a year later, I done dropped my first album and I'm feeling like I made it. Going all around the world trying to tell them about the safe. What else?
You're my soulmate.
I don't know.
Do you want a kiss?
Sure.
Hey, do you want a kiss? You don't want a kiss? Why not?
If I was your boyfriend and never let you go, I can take you places.
Why not?
Do you mind? Do you mind?
No. No.
Have you had trouble getting up in the morning? Well, I have a solution for you. What about you put your phone far away from you, but you're forced to get up and turn it off? Hey, breakfast in the morning so you won't be hungry throughout the day. You have your clothes ready for tomorrow before you want to take for pick out clothes for that day. This is gonna be useful because you don't want to take forever just to gauge supplies. It's better to have them in one spot.
Remember, always keep a positive attitude and a smile on your face.
Usually keep a spare ID in your locker just in case you forget it at home.
Now here's your birthday club, lunch, and weather with Madison and Bailey.
I don't care who wanna tear me apart. I don't care if you do. See the sky full of stars. Think I saw you. Whoa. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Don't believe me, just
Oh, workout regimen. Push-ups.
Want a kiss? A kiss.
And this has been your Gmtv episode for this week. Have a great weekend, GMS.